Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel 100 Ideas. Every owner of a private house wants to have an attractive fence for their own plot. The fence will protect the territory from the glances of passers-by, which will allow you to feel free and uninhibited in your yard. Based on the location of the house, the fence is able to solve individual tasks and empty various variants in sizes, design, configurations, and also be made of various materials. Wooden fences. Fences made of wood favorably combine an attractive appearance, a relatively low price, and unpretentious installation. Among the main advantages of this variation is the variety of assortment. You can stop at a log, picket fence, block or bar. Ornate and filigree details or straight lines of solid boards. The ease of processing of each of these options will allow you to get an original fence of almost any structure and design. Such a structure is quite simple to install and repair. The tree can be painted, or its original appearance can be preserved only by varnishing it. Environmental friendliness and neutral natural shade allow it to complement any design of the site. On the other hand, a wooden fence does not have a high security potential because it is quite easy to destroy. In addition, in comparison with the stone and metal counterparts, the wood version is relatively short-lived. However, these disadvantages are not critical, and the advantages of the material fully compensate for them. Among the most popular types of wooden fences are the following. Picket fence is in high demand. It is easy to erect, has clear geometric lines, and is able to serve for a long time. For its construction, boards of equal dimensions are used attached to horizontal supports. Picket fences, in turn, are subdivided into subspecies, with and without intervals. When building the first option, you should leave small gaps between the boards. It is suitable for dividing several functional areas in the yard, for example, a garden and a playground. If you want to create a barrier around the entire area, use the variation with the boards snug against each other. American modification of the previous species, ranch. The difference between them lies in the position of the boards. Instead of vertical placement, use horizontal. Such a fence can be found on American farms, but the non-tribal appearance will organically fit in and will also decorate the space around the residential building. The wooden part can be alternated with stone and concrete. This creates a very interesting decorative look. For high-quality installation, pay special attention to the solid fastening of the pillars for support, since massive horizontal boards require particularly reliable fixation. Picturesque appearance in combination with high strength. This characteristic distinguishes stockade. It is a collection of small logs fastened together with pointed ends. This is a traditional type of fencing. With its help, people did not so much strive to delineate the boundaries of their own territory as they wanted to reflect the encroachments of ill-wishers. Ladder. A hedge made of vertically arranged boards that are overlapped. Often the structure is made of uncut wooden plates, and it is important to choose the right design to avoid an ugly appearance. The fence can be depth or with gaps. The choice of the extrusion option depends on the prevailing function that is assigned to the fence. The main advantage of this type is the minimal ingress of rainwater on the spans, which prolongs the life of the ladder. If you prefer aesthetic appeal to practicality, then you will surely appreciate the Trills hedge. The main functional load of this fence is decoration. The design is quite simple, and therefore it will not be difficult for any owner to build such a fence. It is enough to stock up on small slats and attach them in a cruciform manner to the main support, which is made from the strongest boards. How do you look these awesome ideas? We would love to hear from you. Covered porch can serve as not only a beautiful addition to the house, but also a unique place for rest or work. It is possible to enjoy views of the surrounding nature and feel comfortable in the hot summer and cold winter, and also in any weather. Project development. First, you must determine the purposes for which it is planned to build a deck. Are you going to use it in the winter? Then you need a complete installation. Or it will be only as a private summer terrace. Then the future is determined by its location and size, a veranda is usually at one of the walls of the house and often built it invisible to the prying eyes of the parties to feel alone and completely free. Inside the room must be the door leading into the main building. Also, do not forget about the future form of buildings and its location relative to the sun. For example, in the southeastern side will have more sunlight than the north. So, if you live in the northern region, it is best to place it on the south side of the house, and for the southern region or the contrary, it is recommended to build on the north side that had more shade. Now you need to choose the design of the closed veranda. Recommend to build it from the same materials that built the country, or use most appropriate to the style of the main buildings, are important to both buildings between them in harmony. The foundation of the porch height should consist with the foundation of the house. If it is built after the construction of the house, the foundation is often made on the pillars. Sex is best done immediately warmed. The roof should be done lean-to and flatter than the main building. In the veranda, by definition, must be a lot of light, so the windows should be plenty, at least 2. You can even make a wall entirely of windows, including sliding. The sliding panel can be opened by remote control or mechanical. If the porch will be used in the winter, you should install insulting glazing or polycarbonate. The heat the porch of a cottage closed type can be an ordinary gas heaters or a fireplace. The more varieties of fireplaces are many, so it can easily be selected for any design of the veranda. In the hot summer, you can hang blinds, curtains, or any other curtains to hide from the sun. How to close the veranda? Glazing the veranda in the following ways: wooden frame with regular glass, PVC windows, cellular or solid polycarbonate. Porch. Closed veranda with a porch will look much cozier and more attractive and will gain a fully finished appearance. The porch can be constructed from wood, brick, stone, concrete mix, metal or adding metal elements. Coating for porch must be frost-proof and non-slip to wood injuries or trauma. The porch can be different shapes and sizes, it all depends on your imagination and possibilities. The main thing that it was also combined with other buildings. All types are equally suited for closed and for open verandas. The interior of closed porch. After the porch was finally built, it's time to go to the interior. During processing, it is necessary to remember about the location of veranda. So, if it is located on the eastern or northern side, the most appropriate would be, for example, British colonial style. Wicker furniture made of rattan, mahogany or bamboo, cotton and linen fabric with floral pattern, many pillows for covers, tropical motifs, palm, ferns. Floors can be covered with material of a dark color. As for the location of the premises, it will not overheat. If the building is located on the south side, the perfect Mediterranean style, where a lot of blue and white. And these colors are used not only in furniture but also in the decoration of the room. Must be a lot of flowers and the presence of Roman building. They all have in common natural materials, for example wood, bamboo, natural fabric, but whatever the style, there are universal things that any room will make even more pleasant and comfortable. Cushions, tablecloths, chair covers, flowers in pots or trees, pockets and vases, candlesticks, lamps, paintings, photographs, murals. In addition, the interior of the veranda depends on the purpose of use. Covered porch at the cottage can serve as hallway, porch, kitchen, dining room, living room, child, the cabinet, and greenhouse. Open veranda. Often decorate the veranda as the living room. This case will definitely need chairs, coffee table and sofa if space allows room. Such facilities could be used by every member of the family, must at the time of registration to take into account the needs of each of them. Each furniture item should be combined with each other in style. If the furniture is to place groups, that will be most better to feel comfortable. Rent a dining room or kitchen. One of the most comfortable and pleasant places in the house. Style minimalism is perfect for the occasion. A common set of table and chairs, potted plants and textiles. And you can make cute heart detail or retro style. In any case, since this is the kitchen, you should take care of good lighting. Veranda office. A comfortable chair, a desk, a shelf with books, that's what matters must be in the office. The rest depends only on your desire and the size of the room. Veranda children. The nursery can be arranged in the form of a ship or of a house of the princess. You will need a lot of colorful pillows of different shapes and characters, cozy cottages, sandpit with balls, and you can even set the swing. Of furniture you need to put drawer and shelves for toys, a table and chairs, sofa. We hope this video was useful to you. Like it, write your comments and subscribe to our channel.